Hello, beautiful souls. It's Rakshana Dream here. This is my first live video on YouTube directly. So it's pretty cool to be doing this live on YouTube. I wanted to take a moment today to come celebrate a big highlight in my life. Today is actually an event highlight. Today I'm celebrating 7 years in business. So, Women's Lifestyle Coaching is celebrating 7 years. Women's Lifestyle Coaching LLC is 7 amazing years young. So excited for this. And I wanted to do a live video. What a great moment to do it on YouTube. So, this is my first YouTube video. Let's see how that goes. If this is very successful, we will do many of this again in the future. But one of the things I wanted to celebrate of because of my business, I want to take you more of back of the history of how it all started. So in 2013, I got my bachelor's degree of science in human development, and I was so excited to get a job. And my friend Janelle helped me get a job in McMinnville, and I was driving 1 hour to work from Portland to McMinnville, and then I was driving an hour and a half back. I was super excited to get this job and right off graduation because that college degree took about probably 10 years to finish. I would take classes, take a break, take classes, take a break because I was a single mom. And through that journey, I realized when I got that job, I realized that even though I like helping people, that's not what I wanted to do. And that's how I went on and applied for help, asking therapists to help me, psychiatrists, because I was dealing with a lot of mental health, trying to find myself, and then later on hired coaches. And through that, I was able to start my business, creating my business part time, coaching clients part time, while I was working full time in McMinnville and doing the drives. I was sometimes doing training for parents, and I had some side jobs on this hustle side jobs. I was doing training for childcare classes to get licensed in the home. I was doing trainings on the evenings, on the weekend, just trying to live life. So it's 7 years later, and I'm celebrating 7 years accomplishment of so many things. And what is amazing about this is not really about those 7 years. It's really the person I have become through that journey. The person I have become through their journey. So that means the lessons I've learned, the people I've met, the experience that I have endured, and the most uncomfortable places and spaces and experiences that I had to go through to learn through this. And I'm giving myself kudos, celebrating myself for this moment because one, I know how it's hard to show up for your dreams and how hard it is to show up for for what you believe. And two is I wasn't born in this country, so it took me a lot longer to learn and gain the experiences. And then three is giving compassion to yourself through the journey and welcoming the journey and giving yourself compassion through that journey. And so I have a couple of things that I want to share with you through that is that putting that business plan together, working with coaches, executing, I've created so many amazing projects. And I wanted to share some 5 tips that I do, 5 practices that I do that had helped me become this amazing entrepreneur. But first I'm going to share with you women's lifestyle coaching, what it has. So women's lifestyle coaching has a coaching practice, it has a retreat practice, a consultation practice, and inspiration speaking and trainings. And I have other products like the Confidence Speakers Catalyst that I cook, and other little philanthropy work and philanthropy consultation as well. So all of the things that I have learned, all of the things that I have created and planted and built the seeds and created this amazing tree and this amazing product and business is I'm able to help my clients with the resources because I have done those myself. And now I wanted to share with you 5 things that I have practiced, I have implemented. I call them the 5 Fs. So, as I celebrate today, my 7th year, I wanted to share with you the first F is having faith. And faith is my daily practice. Faith means praying, faith means meditating, Faith means mindfulness. Faith for me means visualizing, seeing the dream. Faith means also looking at my vision boards and having gratitude. And when I say gratitude, is the practice of gratitude, of constantly sharing my gratitude with my friends, with my family, with my mastermind. All those things that I practice is through my faith, and that's my first one. And my second one is family and friends. That is very important to me, because I have shared this in the past about one of the things that was hard is when I gave up custody of my children, is knowing that I deserve good things, knowing that I deserve my kids in my life, and nothing will ever change about my life. Everything is the same. Nothing will ever change about my life. I'm still a mom. I'm still a wife. I'm still a friend. So cultivating relationship through family, I work really hard towards that. And knowing that the mistakes I've done in the past, and using those mistakes, how can I do better? So I always ask my nieces and my nephew, how can I do better being an aunt? And I always ask my husband, how can I be a great wife? Or my family member, how can I be more involved in in their life? And that goes also relationships. Is my business partner, is how can I take my relationship to the next level? I respect my business partner so much that we have this amazing relationship that we bring each other's clients, or refer each other's clients, but also taking our relationship to the next growth, to the next level. So how can you grow your relationship to the next level, because you don't want to be stagnant and be there. So that's number two, is family and friends. And then number three is fitness. Always for me, fitness is not just about going to the gym. Fitness for me is, climbing that mountain. I use the mountain as, just an example that if I can climb that mountain over there, or I can climb this mountain over here, I can climb any mountain that's holding me back. Any mountain. It's going to take a couple steps. Of course, it's going to take a couple practices. It's going to take a lot of muscle building. So I climb mountains because the mountain has the same concept that if I can build my muscle to get to the top of the mountain, just imagine what mountain do I need to climb. So I don't go to the gym as I used to go before. I was such a gym fanatic. I walk the dog every day. I do yoga, and I climb mountains on weekend, because mountain is part of the fitness level. It's challenging my physical ability, and challenging my mind ability and my emotional ability, knowing that if I can do that mountain, that means I can climb any metaphor of a mountain in my life. So that's the other one. So that's number three. So number one is faith, and number two is family and friends. And number three is fitness. And number four is a financial freedom. So I believe that money is freedom. And how you view the name of money is actually also freedom to your inner peace. So if we make time for money and planning and finances, we're also making time for the future, how you value that money. So when I was a single mom, and when I was working hard, I had three jobs. I remember there was a time where I was spending more time spending money that I was making, because I had that mindset. I was making more money, so I was spending it more. So I had to shift that mindset and put the finances down, seeing what's coming in and what's going out, to have a whole concept and how I want to create financial freedom. So money is a big thing for me, because coming from a former refugee, understanding coming to America, as people say, the America is where you come make dreams come true. I work with a financial advisor. I have worked with other people. I've worked with a coach who has helped me look at my financial, so that way I can build my financial freedom, so I can have more time to do the things that I want to do with my family and my friends. So that's number four. And number five is fun. Fun is such a big deal for me, because play plays a big part in my life. So when at the beginning of the year, when I pull up my calendar, the first thing I do, I plan all my fun activities, all my fun events. So I'll plan out all my kayaking trips, all the mountains I'm going to climb, all the cities I'm going to go climb those mountains. And then I rally my friends and my business partner to go climb those mountains, because that is fun. That feeds me off. And I always say this to my husband. I said, God wants you to have fun. God wants you to have fun, because when we have fun, we are elevated. Our energy is elevated. We feel good. It's easy to make new relationships. It's easy to make more money. It's easy to build that financial freedom because you are relaxed. If you're constantly tense, aggravated and constantly working, you're not seeing the results of anything. You're always on the go. You're just so focused. You forget the sense of why you're building the life that you're building. So make sure that I spend most of my fun times being outside, because I love being outside. I love playing outside. I love being in a kayak. I love climbing mountains. So those are the 5 things I practice every day that has helped me build a women's lifestyle coaching. And a women's lifestyle coaching is not just a coaching practice. It's a retreat. It's a consultation. It's a mastermind. It's a community. It's a lifestyle. And I host events. Women's lifestyle coaching also hosts the African fashion show every year, and does a lot of community events outside, do hiking community outside. So under the umbrella of a women's lifestyle, there's a lot of products under it that offers clients based on what they need. So those are my 5 things about life, about balance. So it is faith, family, fitness, financial freedom, and fun, and finding balance in all, so that way you can create the life that you want. All right, beautiful souls. It is so lovely to come live here on YouTube. This is my first time. Excited. I hope this becomes many of more. So much love, hugs, abrazos, mwah, kisses. Bye.